What if I told you that a 2-year-old picking up a golf club for the first time would go on to become the most dominant force in sports history? What if I told you this same kid would face a scandal that nearly ended his career, only to stage one of the greatest comebacks in athletic history? Today, we're diving deep into the extraordinary life of Tiger Woods, the man who didn't just play golf, he revolutionized it. Welcome back to The Historian. I'm your host, and today we're exploring the rise, fall, and resurrection of a living legend. If you love stories of triumph, adversity, and pure human determination, make sure to hit that subscribe button and let's get started. The prodigy is born. Picture this. It's 1977, and a 2-year-old boy named Eldrick Taunt Woods, yes, that's Tiger's real name, is watching his father Earl hit golf balls in their garage in Cypress, California. Most toddlers are barely walking steadily, but Tiger? He's already swinging a golf club with precision that would make adults jealous. But here's where it gets interesting. Tiger wasn't just any ordinary kid with a golf club. By age 3, he was shooting 48 for 9 holes. By 5, he appeared on national television alongside Bob Hope. Can you imagine being 5 years old and casually hanging out with Hollywood legends? His father Earl, a Vietnam veteran, and his mother Kultita, who was from Thailand, created something special. They didn't just raise a golfer, they crafted a champion. Earl would take young Tiger to the golf course and intentionally try to distract him during his swing, teaching him mental toughness that would serve him for decades. And get this, Tiger got his nickname from a Vietnamese soldier named Vuong Dang Phong, whom his father served with and called Tiger. Little did they know this nickname would become synonymous with greatness. Fast forward to Tiger's teenage years, and we're witnessing something that had never been seen before in golf. This wasn't just talent, this was otherworldly. At 15, Tiger became the youngest U.S. junior amateur champion in history, but he wasn't done. He won it again the next year. And the year after that, 3 consecutive U.S. junior amateur titles, unprecedented. Then came Steinfort University, where Tiger studied economics while absolutely dominating college golf. But here's the kicker, he was just getting warmed up. In 1994, 1995, and 1996, Tiger accomplished something that sounds like fiction. He won 3 consecutive U.S. amateur championships. Nobody had ever done this before. Nobody has done it since. He was rewriting the record books before he even turned professional. Think about this for a moment. Tiger compiled one of the most impressive amateur records in golf history, winning 6 USGA national championships. 6! Most professional golfers never win 6 major tournaments in their entire careers. Turning pro, the world changes. August 27, 1996. Remember this date because it's when golf changed forever. Tiger Woods, at just 20 years old, announced he was turning professional. Nike immediately offered him a $40 million deal, the largest endorsement contract in golf history at the time. But the real question was, could this college kid actually compete with the world's best golfers? The answer came swiftly and brutally for his competitors. In his first year as a professional, Tiger won 2 PGA Tour events. Impressive, sure, but nothing compared to what was coming. April 13, 1997. The Masters tournament at Augusta National. Tiger didn't just win, he obliterated the field. He won by 12 strokes, breaking the tournament record. At 21, he became the youngest Masters champion in history. But here's what really shook the golf world. Tiger shot 270 for the tournament, breaking the 72-hole scoring record that had stood for 32 years. The golf world had never seen anything like it. Tiger wasn't just playing golf, he was playing a completely different game. The Tiger Slam, when greatness becomes legendary. Now let's talk about something that sounds impossible even today, the Tiger Slam. Between 2000 and 2001, Tiger Woods did something that no professional golfer had ever accomplished. He held all 4 major championship trophies at the same time. Not in the same calendar year, that would be a Grand Slam, but consecutively. Here's how it happened. 2000 U.S. Open, won by 15 strokes, the largest margin of victory in U.S. Open history. 2000 British Open, 2000 PGA Championship, and then the 2001 Masters. 4 majors in a row. During this period, Tiger wasn't just winning, he was dominating so thoroughly that other golfers were playing for second place. His scoring average was so low that statisticians had to create new categories to measure his performance. And here's a mind-blowing stat. Tiger set the all-time PGA Tour record for most consecutive cuts, made with 142. That means for nearly 3 years straight, he never missed a cut. Never had a bad enough weekend to go home early. Never. The numbers that defy belief. Let's pause and talk about the sheer mathematical impossibility of Tiger's career. 15 major championships, second only to Jack Nicklaus's 18. 82 PGA Tour victories, tied for the most in history with Sam Snead. 683 weeks at world number 1, that's over 13 years. Career earnings of over $120 million on the PGA Tour alone. But here's what these numbers don't tell you. Tiger changed golf's entire ecosystem. Prize money increased dramatically because of his drawing power. Television ratings soared. Kids who had never touched a golf club suddenly wanted to play. Golf course construction boomed worldwide. Tiger Woods didn't just excel at golf, he became golf. The fall and the comeback. Every great story has its darkest chapter, and Tiger's came in 2009. A personal scandal erupted that dominated headlines worldwide. Endorsement deals vanished. His marriage crumbled. The man who seemed invincible suddenly looked very human. Then came the injuries. Back surgery after back surgery. There were years when Tiger could barely walk, let alone swing a golf club. Many experts declared his career over. The greatest golfer in history was done at 40. But here's why Tiger Woods is truly special. It's not just his talent, it's his resilience. April 14th, 2019, the Masters Tournament. Tiger Woods, now 43 years old, wearing that iconic red shirt, sinking the final putt to win his 15th major championship. 11 years after his last major victory, 11 years of doubt, pain, and questions. The roar from the crowd wasn't just about golf, it was about redemption, about proving that greatness can survive anything, about showing the world that comeback stories aren't just for movies.
Why Tiger is the greatest?
So why is Tiger Woods the greatest golfer of all time? It's not just the records, though they're staggering. It's not just the wins, though they're numerous. Tiger Woods is the greatest because he fundamentally changed what was possible in golf. Before Tiger, golfers were athletes. After Tiger, they had to become superb athletes. Before Tiger, golf was a gentleman's game. After Tiger, it became a gladiatorial sport. He brought diversity to a sport that desperately needed it. He brought athleticism to a game that had been dominated by technique. He brought global attention to what had been a relatively niche sport. Most importantly, Tiger Woods proved that greatness isn't just about talent. It's about the refusal to give up, even when the entire world counts you out.